Chili Will from the 49 Street Squad, y'all. We down here at the tailgate. The big game for the Niners, man. And let me tell you, I know it's rainy, I know it's messy out here, and everybody's probably like, I'm staying home, but the real faithful are out today. This weather, man, I'm gonna tell you about it. Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. So yeah, you just got a little shot of how everybody's doing it up here, man. 49 faithful, baby. We out here. Rain for days, wind for days, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Look at this. Look at this. It's crazy. But we're having a good time. We're gonna make the best time of it. Have fun. And go out and get this Niner win. You know what I'm saying? What I'm talking about? Niners! Yeah, look at it. There you go. That's right there. That's right.
Our formula is this. We go out, we hit people in the mouth. Number one. Number two, we are not a charity. We cannot give them the game. That's number two. And number three is we execute from the very start of the game to the very end of the game. That did not happen.
What's up, 49er faithful? Hopefully everything's okay right now. We were having a kind of little bit of technical difficulties. That's why we're a little bit late.
A little bit.
Yeah, we did a little bit late, David. You know, I don't know what happened. Wi-Fi, for some reason, decided to act up. So I had to reboot, restart everything, and, you know, wait for everything to just kind of reboot. You know, just like the Niners. The Niners need a reboot right now. Okay?
A hard reset.
A hard reset. I said a reset. Okay. Man, Dave, we got so much to cover and talk about before we get started, though. If you guys are watching, I got two faithful with me right now, which is okay because I appreciate the love. But I want to say thank you, love you guys. But if you're watching, or if you're watching later on, help us out. We're at 94 subscribers right now. I want to give away this Fred Warner jersey. I want to celebrate.
All right.
Is it 94?
I don't know. I didn't.
Right? I think it's 94. I should know. I mean,
yeah.
Okay.
94.
See, just having a crazy day. It's just been crazy. 94 subscribers, but I know I need you guys to show some more love. Hit the like button, subscribe, man. I'm just 6 away from giving away Fred Warner jersey, man. I want to give it away so bad to a 49 faithful fan just to show some love back because you guys show so much love to us. You know, here it is right there. Fred Warner jersey. Look, we got a man and a female jersey. I want to just give away to a 49 faithful out there. So I know Oh, man, where do I even begin? Yeah, but okay. Let me finish. Okay, I'm see my brain, David.
Yep.
I'm all over the place right now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so much part of me is like worked up from the damn game. But yeah, guys, let's get to 100 subscribers so we could just have a little celebration.
Mhm.
We're gonna give the jerseys away. We're gonna make somebody happy because, like I said, man, it's the faithful. You know, we like to take care of the faithful because they take care of us and always showing the love, support for us, and we love that. You know. Okay, so let's get into it. First of all, even before the game, okay, David, let's talk about that weather, man. I mean,
Yeah.
you saw the video, man. It was crazy. You see all the rain. I had all the rain all on my glasses and all on my face.
I know.
I was just licking the rain. I was just like, man, water's coming down a lot. I don't have to worry about being thirsty here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the wind was pretty crazy also, couldn't keep the freaking canopies down. We had to take one down. That was broken
Everybody-
anyways too.
I know, huh? First when we took out, the thing was broken or broke
Yeah.
somehow. I don't know what happened. The thing collapsed on us. I'm thinking like, oh boy, this ain't good. This is not good, man. And yeah, then we set up the other one, right? And then had to get that situated. Then we decided, like, instead of having two, one half broken
Yeah.
and one not working, we said we'll just go with one. And
Mhm.
so we just tie everything down. See how it had strings to tie down, so we were able to tie the canopy down to the car, I think, and to the
Yeah.
cooler
Mhm.
and to the table, and make sure because
Yeah.
it was windy. I
Yeah.
mean, what man? There was a name for it. I forgot what they said. With this kind of storm, we've had some bad El Nino years, but this was sort of like El Nino, but maybe a little worse because it was so windy. And
Yeah.
it was the rain was they called it some kind of a bomb, some kind of bomb storm or something like that.
Oh, really? I didn't hear the name of that one.
Yeah, something like that. I can't. I'm not getting the title correctly. Maybe somebody in the comments will hit me up. Oh yeah, hit me up with comments, guys, because we got to work together on this because we got to get through some. We got to get through some pain, some kind of pain. But yeah, the weather was crazy. But you know what, David? It
was
didn't
fun.
stop us. It didn't stop us.
We had fun.
Oh, we had fun.
Oh yeah, we had a good time out there.
Right, taking down shots and everything. You guys we were just partying, just still enjoying each other's company.
Yeah.
I know you had all 49er faithful friends out there. And heck, we were surrounded by a lot of 49er faithful. It was still fun. I mean, we made the best of it. We knew what we were in
like
for.
you do.
So we knew what we were in for, and we just we said, hey, we're just gonna make it happen. We're going to do what we got to do because we're here to support our guys, and we're going to go out there and cheer them on.
Little rain wasn't going to stop us.
No rain was going to stop. But see, it wasn't just rain; it was wind and rain. Man, I'm telling you. You know what? Let me share this with y'all real quick. I thought this was just so funny. Let's see what. Hope I get the right one here. But let me see if I can get this going. Let me see. I thought this was hilarious. Let me see if I get this other screen going here. Okay. Is it this one? Okay. All right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Look at this 49er faithful dad and their two kids out there in the pouring rain. And now look at this rain that's going, it's like slanting sideways, right? And my man's sitting there eating his food, cold and soggy.
Yeah.
And he didn't even care. And let's talk about the incident where this is you, Jonathan and Justin. You guys had to go use the porta potties. Yep. You guys were stuck in there trying to take care of your business, and you get blown all around in the tailgate, man, in the blue light. Look at you. Look at that.
Blue light.
That is fun. That's how. See, guys. That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
That's how bad a storm we were dealing with. When you know this porta potties being blown around in the tailgate, when you're trying to take care of your business, guess what? You in for a long day. You in for a long day. You know what I'm saying? But I saw that. That was hilarious. I was just like, wow, this is crazy. But that's what we were dealing with, people. For faithful that couldn't make the game or out of state, whatever. That's what we were dealing with. I mean, that's just this crazy. It's just crazy. I just feel like that. It looked like they're racing out there.
I know they're trying to race.
You know how usually the big marquee they usually have the little shopping cart thing try to get
Yeah.
where the footballs in.
Yep.
Guess which one has the person in it? Who steps out of there and says, "Oh man, what the heck happened, man? I'm done. You know, man, that was hilarious, man. I had to show that, but yeah, but like I said, real faithful, man. I mean, like, I wish I could just give this guy something because, like I said, he's sitting out here with his kid. What is it? Okay, here it is, right here. It's going. Look at got his son, and it looked like his daughter on the other side, and they're eating food like it's nothing.
I know.
Pouring rain. It mean, when we took our little half-hour break, during halftime, we made our way to the, under the part where we could stay dry, and it was like, man, actually your brother was like, Jonathan, he said, come on guys, let's go eat our food, let's go take halftime and go down under the corridor or whatever, and let's eat our food down there where we can stay dry, but man, that man was out there with his daughter and son eating, pouring rain, windy, and I imagine, because to me it came down pretty hard, like about I want to say middle of the second quarter maybe to the halftime. It was coming down like really. It started coming down like bad, right?
Yeah.
And he looked like he just sat there right through it and didn't like care in the world. He said, "Man, I love my San Francisco 49ers. I'm going to eat my lunch right here until these guys come back out for the third quarter." I mean, I don't even know what quarter he was eating that food, but it was raining.
Yeah, he
it was
probably
raining
said
a lot, and he was eating. Right?
He probably said he paid too much money to get out of these seats.
Yeah, I know exactly. He's probably like, man, the one game I got to take my kids to. We're gonna go to the Niner game, guys. The kids are like, yeah, daddy, all right, yeah. We're gonna bring lunch. We're gonna bring lunch and everything. We're gonna have fun out there today. You watch and say, yeah. And they're out there sitting in the rain without a care in the world. They did, they're having a good time. I mean, like any other kid would have been complaining or running around. He would want to just like sit down. Stop running around. Stop doing things. Eat your food. But them kids were just chilling. They were just like they knew. They were prepared. Maybe mentally somehow the dad had already kind of like worked on them guys, like maybe the day before, earlier in that day, he probably had them outside. Said, "Listen, this is how it's going to be. Sit on the back porch with your lunch. I want you to open up your lunch boxes, okay? And it's going to be raining and windy, just like it is right now. And we're going to be up in the stadium doing this. So I want you guys to be ready for this. Maybe he was training. Maybe he was training these guys already. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, man! We got people checking in from all real quick. Let me see who's online, man. Family's always supporting. We appreciate the love. Let's see. We got
Glow.
Nina Glow, High 49 Street Squad. She was out there in the rain. We got let's see,
Mom,
Liz. Yep.
Tuning in.
She's on vacation in Cancun. You go, girl. Ain't nobody mad at you. Shoot, wish I was there right now. I'm sure you're having a fun time. A great time. And let's see who we got here. Let's see. Ricky Espinoza. Your shot, David.
Yeah, they're in the garage playing pool right now.
Oh, are they? Oh.
Yeah.
No, they're waiting on you then.
Yeah.
I got a time limit with you. You're probably gonna be like, well, I gotta go right now. My boys are waiting out there. Yeah, he's laughing. We got Nana Monica. He said, yeah, she was out there too. It was crazy weather. It sure was. It was very crazy. Very, very crazy. And then we got Javi.
Javi was at the game.
In the house. What's up, baby? See, man, we got the family love going on, man. Appreciate that, man. Love you guys too. But David, so the weather was bad. We had to get into it. We knew we were in for a rather ugly dogfight.
Yep.
But we also knew it was a game that we had to win, right?
Needed to win.
We needed to win, exactly.
Needed it.
But we came up short. I don't even know the words for it. I mean, we started out good, but it seemed like all the way up to halftime, we pretty much had the lead then, and we lost the lead. Second half, looked like the Colts made adjustments, and guess what? We did it. Nope. Yeah, exactly. So the question I have today for the faithful, you and the faithful, I guess my first question is like, what do you feel happened Sunday? Like, who's to blame for this, David? Who do you feel is blamed? And you know what? Don't hold back. I want you to be honest because I'm telling you something. I'm gonna get real today. Okay,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna get real because I ain't holding back no more. I'm not bite my tongue no more, and I'll get into it. But go ahead, Dave. What do you? How do you feel? What do you think
I, you
is
know,
responsible?
these DBs are getting out of hand with these pass interference calls. You're
Mm-hmm.
holding him in the end zone. I'm like, come on. And then you got the last touchdown with Kirkpatrick. That
Mm-hmm.
was an easy pick. Easy pick. He didn't even try to jump at him. I was like, what was that? I was like, there's no way. And then, we had Mosley also had a dropped interception, probably for a pick six. I'm like, come on, guys. You guys you're getting these turnovers. The defense, they were holding their own for a little bit. Uh, Alshire got that interception. Basically threw it to him.
You
He
played a
caught
pretty
it.
good game.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, him and Warner, always playing really good. But you know they had 7 penalties for
Wow.
122 yards, and there's 3 of them.
Wait, hold on. 7 penalties for 122 yards.
Yeah, because those are those pass interference calls.
Oh, you know what? I can feel my blood boiling just when you
I'm
just
like,
said that. I feel my blood just boiling right now, man. I'm
and
not
then
lying.
and then all of a sudden, they have DB practicing catching the ball, high pointing the ball today. I'm like, what? You should be doing that every practice, not just week 8 in the NFL. These professionals don't know how to freaking cover people, holding
Yeah.
people every freaking play. Come on. I'm like,
Yeah, it's good you bring that up
and then
because I
all
think you
three
you
of
were the
them.
one that actually posted this. I think early on that chat,
Oh yeah, I
Tracy
said yeah.
Sandler from Twitter at
I'm
49
like,
at 49 a fangirl. Shanahan said
mhm,
the 49 hashtag 49ers will change up their individual drills today for the DBs. They will focus entirely on fixing the DPIs. Well, better late than never, right?
man.
Mm-hmm.
And how many of those pass interference calls got him in the end zone? At least 3 of them.
And that's been a reoccurring thing,
Mhm.
right? For the last 3 almost 4 games, right?
Yep. Mhm.
I mean, it seems like every week it's getting worse, or
And
about the same or worse.
how come Lenore's not playing?
Exactly. That's another question. That's another
I get these
question.
guys are veterans, but this guy was rookie, balling out. Let him play.
Hmm. I think he was doing a far much better job, believe it or not, than Norman.
I didn't see any PI calls on Lenore. If so, maybe one.
I think he had one for that
One.
I can
Okay.
remember off the top of
Yeah.
my head, but that yeah, but I can excuse that because I mean I can accept that because he's a rookie.
Yeah.
Okay, so you give them a little bit of like this is first time, but
Mhm.
like you said, he's
So
been holding it
so
down, right?
yeah. So there's plays, where defensive corners, safeties, whatever will take the PI because they got beat.
Hmm.
These calls, they're right in front of them, right next to them, and they're holding them, freaking grabbing them. Like, oh my goodness.
Man, you
And
you
then
you definitely hit it on the nugget, David. Man, I mean, that was the main source. I mean, well, one of the main problems the Niners were experiencing.
well, if we don't get the 3 PIs and they're close, get in the red zone, we could have held them.
Hmm. Yeah,
That would have been 3 possessions of scoring that wouldn't have happened.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
secondary, big issue.
Secondary. So all right, so you gonna put a lot of the blame on that secondary. Why we did it? And I have to say, I definitely agree with you
Mhm.
a lot. With the secondary, and you hit on a lot of good things because uh when I saw that text that lady posted about
Mhm.
they're in practicing these DBIs, I'm going, wow, Coach Kyle, you mean to tell me you didn't think about doing that like about
Mhm.
3-4 weeks ago when you were having the same issue? You didn't get with
Maybe
your coaches,
when you
tell
first
them,
started when you got here,
yeah,
this
yeah,
isn't like I
what
don't
the
know.
hell, dude? We're paying you all this money to be the head coach. of the San Francisco 49ers. And when you see a problem, you should be with the rest of your coaches trying to talk to them and work out why you having these issues and what can they do to work on to stop these issues, but not wait till like the 4th and 5th week before you realize, I think we're holding too much when we have like what'd you say, 122 yards worth of penalties. That's ridiculous. So that's why I think personally for me, I put a lot of blame on Kyle, he had coach. You know what I'm saying? And lately, I don't know what's been going on in this man's world. You know what I'm saying? Before I go any further, let me just say, we still might be having some glitching problems here because I see my things just all freezing up, man. This darn StreamYard I got going here. But anyway, hopefully we'll be all right. I'm going to just apologize for that now, just in case things get bad, because I don't know what's up with this internet. Anyway, but I know I have enough speed. That should be good. Anyway, but yeah, I blame Kyle because you know what? As a coach, I think this man should be the one that should be identifying issues that he has and do what's best to correct those issues right away.
Yeah.
Not 2 or 3 or 4 games into the season and deciding, oh, you got this problem. You should be, I mean, if all 60, 70,000 fans, faithful, could be sitting up in Levi and see exactly what's going on.
It's not even like a new issue for the Niners.
Yes.
We've had issues with the secondary for years.
Thank you. It's been a common problem for a while. Okay. But I don't think, we've had, obviously over the years, we've had problems in the secondary, but damn, when you see a condensed game of games where your cornerbacks are doing all this grabbing and holding that's costing you in all these penalties, I mean, that's something you should have realized, like I said, 2 or 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago. But it's like, oh, you're addressing it now after you've done lost 4 straight games. It just makes me wonder, like, Kyle, I mean, I understand, everyone put you on the, Mount Rushmore of offensive play callers, and you're the man, and maybe you are, but brother, you need to, like, you getting paid to be a head coach to make sure that this team is playing its best every Sunday. Can't be coming in looking like, oh, I'm just gonna, I'll just hold this guy, I don't care, whatever. It's like, man, how? I mean, like, like if I'm Coach Kyle, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm having that whole secondary do like about 50 push-ups between practices. You know what I'm saying? Because matter of fact, make everybody pay. You all do 50 push-ups because the damn secondary. Because one's accountable for the rest of the team. So everybody hit the floor, do 50 push-ups. You know what I'm saying? And maybe like do something to get that light switch on to make them realize that when they go out there on that field, instead of being half-assed, you got to give 110%. Yeah. Because I'm just getting tired of it, man. I'm just well, there's that, and if I hear out of Kyle's, I mean, oh man, I'm watching. I'm sorry, I just got to tell you this. I'm getting heated. David. I'm hearing, you watch these interviews that the post game with the coaches. They come out there on the speaker mic, and it's the same old dry talk, man. I mean, it's like the same old. Well, I got to go back and look at the film and look at what we could do about that. It's like, dude, you're right there on the sideline watching these guys play. Are you not watching or seeing, or is your head just too much into the playbook that you ain't looking what's going on? I mean, what's happening? Like, why? I mean, like, there must be like a list that they must use of excuses when they come out and talk to the press on the podium, right? Well, I got to go back and look at the footage and see what we did wrong. Like we hear that like all the time. And to me now it's just like blah, 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 blah. I mean, they're just going to tell you, like, it's almost like the press is trying to get, direct answers out of them, but they always try to bounce around the answer with these excuses. Yep. Like it's got the top 10 of excuses. You know what I mean? Oh, I believe in our guys and I know we can do it. And, we're professionals and stuff. Well, yeah, in the NFL, you should be professional. You guys should know to come back when the game's bad and play better. You know what I'm saying? But For some reason, it ain't happening, but yet you're hearing the same old talk every after every loss. It's like you're saying the same stuff you said like 2 and 3 weeks ago. Kyle, come on, stop it.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
just
know.
enough.
Yeah, I don't know. And then we can go the opposite side of the ball. Offense. There's we had the 3-play drive for a touchdown. Play action, roll out, and then it comes out next series. Shotgun, run it. Shotgun, pass it. Like we got to score. Just keep what's working.
Hmm.
I think he just tries to do too much. I know he's an offensive genius, play caller, whatever, blah blah blah. Well, it's not really showing. Why don't you get back to your basics, run the ball down their throats, play action like you were, go down and score in 3 plays again.
I mean, maybe Kyle's like overwhelmed. You think he's overwhelmed? Like, is he taking on too much as a head coach? Like, I know he's got that
Well,
other fella. I forgot the gentleman's name, but he kind of looks, a little geekish. I don't know, but he's offensive coordinator. You know,
the
is he the
quarterback,
one that should be making the calls, or is it Kyle that's doing it all the time? And maybe his
I think
head is so
Kyle.
like,
I don't know.
his brain is maybe just working a little too hard, too much. He's not paying really attention what's going on out there with his boys. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not like, what I mean? I don't know. Like why you always gotta go back and look at the tape? What did you not see? What you standing on the sideline? You seeing the stuff firsthand. Why do you not remember or can't like they act like they get amnesia, like, oh yeah, I don't know about that play. I gotta go back and look at it. What do you
Yeah,
really?
I don't know.
I mean, David, I'm just saying, man,
I know.
I'm
I know.
pissed
We
off.
just criticize what we see, and I guess they got to go back and see what we watched from a different angle, see what happens with someone not blocking. Someone's not running the right route, or
Hmm.
just Jimmy missing wide open players.
Yeah. I gotta
Jimmy
yeah.
is just locked on to one person before the snap. And what happens? He gets freaking picked, or he throws a ball over someone else over their head, and like
Yeah.
there's more than one person on the field that you can throw to. I know Debo is a monster, but what Sanu had one catch. I don't know.
Yeah, he had one catch. He was wide open for a catch, and then
Oh
he
yeah,
threw it away.
that was a touchdown for sure.
Oh yeah,
He throws it in the middle of the field, he's gone.
you know what? I think I've just about reached the end of my string with Jimmy G. I'm just going to tell you right now. I don't care what y'all say or upset. I know there's people out there. Oh Jimmy, I love Jimmy, my man. Okay, fine. That's your man, your quarterback, fine. But right now, he's in my doghouse. Okay, he's officially in my doghouse, and he's going to stay there until this man finds a way to go out there and perform well and win some games.
So look at
Because I'm not trying to put all the blame just on Jimmy, because I think Kyle has a lot to do with it too, and just like the secondary has a lot to do with some of these games and big losses. But you know what? It is very clear if you go back and watch the tape of Jimmy Garoppolo. He's just not getting it done when he should be getting it done. He's missing so many people that are wide open. Just watch the tape, study and watch the tape for yourself. See if I'm lying. I could go back. I could point out a good 2 or 3 plays. He's missing guys wide open. And just like we were talking about, our guy Sanu, he runs a post, right? He even threw his hand up in there like this, trying to wave him down.
yeah, there's
Hey,
another one
Jimmy.
where Juice is wide open too.
Yep.
So
Juice was
so
wide
look
open,
so
but oh,
Debo had 7 receptions. Charlie Warner had 2.
mm-hmm.
Sanu 1. Casey had 3. Sherfield 1. Ayuk 1. Dwelly 1. Get the ball at everyone. Like, spread it out.
Yeah, and like I said, it just comes back. I just don't think Jimmy just has trouble looking downfield. He's just like he's not checking all his
Progressions.
progressions. He's not going through all his progressions very well. I don't know if he's just because he's got his mind just he's in my doghouse, David. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, because I get tired of talking about it because I'm sure everybody knows, or mostly everybody knows, but Um, I just feel that it's just time to cut the cord with Jimmy. I think the Niners should have done it a long time ago, but I think because Kyle, with his pride and his ego, like like I was talking about earlier, but when they had the chance to get Tom Brady here, why didn't you do that? The great Tom Brady. I mean, this is a guy that's now taken the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to the Super Bowl right after he left the Patriots, right? And not only that, you actually had a crack this year to get Aaron Rodgers. Why didn't you do that? Because he's way better than Jimmy G, both of them. And I know I read some stuff when they were like, here we go, Kyle again. We looked at tape, and our coaches looked at tape, and we reviewed and looked at all the statistics, of Jimmy Garoppolo, and we found out, his numbers were, just as good as Tom Brady. Really? Because I don't see any rings on Jimmy's fingers except for the ones that Brady helped him get.
I don't see him in the passing leaders through 7 weeks.
Exactly. I mean, like, you got to be kidding me, man. I just don't, I'm just, I mean, it kind of hurts me a lot too, because like I said, I wanted to have this man's back, Jimmy, what I'm saying? I wanted to have I want to support him, I mean, I still do, honestly, because he's our starting quarterback. I mean, I'm kind of forced to, but I'm going to sit there and I ain't going to be all rah-rahing for him until he just proves to me, and I can see that, okay, his game's getting better. He's getting more efficient with his passes. He's moving chains. He's getting more points on the board. I mean, he's the chief. He's the guy running the show out there on the field. Nobody else. Jimmy G. He's the quarterback. Okay. And if he doesn't have, I think your brother even said this, because I was talking to your brother, and he even said, if Jimmy doesn't have the perfect, group of guys around him, then he's not going to be good. And he hasn't been able to adjust for the losses of Mostert not being in there, Wilson Jr., Kittle. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and you just said you got all these other players that caught one pass, right? And that's it. Like they all might have luckily caught about one pass. The only guy they got is Debo, and he's been obviously doing an awesome job.
Yep.
However, he's been having a little case of the fumblies too, so I mean,
that one, but that was a play on the defender. He punched it out clean.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and but see, like I said, everybody's accountable. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And they all got to pick up their game at one point. And so I just
another nope.
Here you
turnovers just killing us again each game.
Yeah. Here, Gloria said, "What happened to our 2019 Jimmy G?" Right? What happened?
He got paid.
He got paid, but like,
now he's relaxed. He was working for that contract to get paid. Now he's like, all right, I can just relax and see what I can do.
Did he get his new contract after that 2019 Super Bowl?
He got it. Oh, was it?
Or was it before it? Because I know he's getting.
Oh, it might have been before.
Like the year or so after the.
Because it's up next year or the year after, I think. Might have been before. Wait.
Yeah. Shout out to my boy Tim Witherspoon's out there watching. What's up, bro? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Might have been right at the 2019 or.
Anyway, there you go. He's getting paid a lot of damn money to what? Look lousy. Wow. So I just think like I said, they had a golden opportunity to have Tom Brady here. He wanted to come back home. No matter what, he wanted to finish his career here in the Bay. They should have said, why not? We're going to have Jimmy back. We'll give him back to Belichick, and you come on over. But they didn't do it, because for some reason, I don't know. I mean, the writing to me was on the wall the last couple of years because, so actually since the Super Bowl, right? Because, you saw how bad it went downhill near the end. And it was when Jimmy had to make some pretty crucial throws to wide open players again. It wasn't happening, And I try to give him a chance though. I said, I'm going to stick with the brother, and hopefully he'll redeem himself in a big way. He'll come back, start winning games, but these last 3 or 4 games I've just been watching so closely, and I've been really keeping an eye on him. And man, that brother's just man, Jimmy, he's just not doing it. He's not getting it done,
He
And
got it in he got it in 2018, so right before 2019.
2018. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, but he had a good season in 2019. But like your brother said, he had a lot of great people around him too, which helped. So he didn't have to work that hard at it. You know what I mean? Pass the ball up to Mostert and throw your little, 20, 25 passes here and there. You know what I mean? Move the chains. That's all. I mean, that's all he was asked to do, I guess, in Kyle's offense, because that's the kind of offensive style that, he's running with for him.
There's a run first offense for sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I mean, like, Mostert single-handedly beat Green Bay. He scored I don't know, had 400-something yards rushing and like 4 touchdowns. I mean, that was all him,
Yep.
And I ain't got no complaints with that. What works, you know what I'm saying? But, sometimes you need an arm. You need a guy that can, like,
you need an arm. We got one.
Yeah, yeah, you got 2, but he don't know how to use it.
I'm talking about Trey Lance.
Oh, wow. See, there's another. See, here you go. You're getting ahead of me, Dave. Trey Lance. When do we get this guy on the field? When does he start?
Did you see him practicing today?
Did he? I thought I saw some footage of him out there, but
they said that him and Jimmy were splitting reps with the first team, so maybe.
Who do you think is to start in the next game?
Well, they already said Jimmy G, so I don't know if Shanny sees something in practice and changes his mind.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully.
What happens? Okay, what do you think happens if our Niners lose against Chicago with Jimmy G?
They better not lose Chicago.
Hey, they better not lose against the dang Colts, but they did. So now you got Justin Fields, a guy that maybe you could have picked up as your quarterback at number 12. You know what I'm saying? And what if this guy comes out and beats you? How's that going to make Kyle look? What do you think? What do you think is going to happen? What's going to go down?
I think he's just going to say, well, yep, that's what we thought he was, how he played in college. When we scouted him, he looked good, blah, blah, blah. Make some excuses around it. But it is what it is now. We can't go back and draft Justin Fields.
Yeah. Well, do you think, though, if Jimmy, if he did start that game and if they happen to lose against Chicago, do you think he goes, okay, Jimmy, you're done. I'm putting you on the shelf. You're just going to be a backup quarterback. Trey Lance, let's go.
It doesn't look like he will sit Jimmy.
You don't think he'll bench Jimmy?
No. That's Shanny's baby right there.
You
so there's another reason why I think Jonathan brought it up too, why Shanny is going with Jimmy. He wants his Jimmy's trade value to stay up so we can trade him later. That's why he's not sitting him. If we sit him, no one's going to want to trade for anything higher than,
Well, it's hard to get trade value when you're losing games. I mean, like, who's gonna want a quarterback that's like?
That's what I was thinking too, but but then you have the other hand where you start Trey against Justin Fields, and everyone's like, well, look what you should have went with Justin Fields.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, I was hoping so bad that maybe somehow, some way that Trey Lance would have got the start in this game, because
I think it'll make it a better game.
Yeah, I just wanted to see Fields and Lance go at it, man. You know what I mean? I just wanted to see it happen. I was hoping. That's what I was hoping for. And, when we did lose Jimmy for a minute, I kind of thought, oh, shoot, might happen.
Almost the Alex Smith situation.
Mm-hmm. But
it was
Jimmy G's back.
Yeah, not as serious injury as Alex Smith, but which is good. We don't want to, since Trey's coming off his injury, if he gets hurt again, who would we have? Sudfield.
Hey, you know what? I'm to the point right now. Honestly, I'm ready for Sudfeld right now if I have to. I ain't lying. I'm not lying.
We're back with Nick Mullins and
because
DJ Beathard.
I mean, like, and he probably won't come out blow you away right away. But I think the kid might, after a game or two, might maybe might produce. I mean, you never know,
Yeah.
but I'm ready for anything right now. I mean, like like I said, I just I'm just really losing faith in Jimmy. I don't want to, but I can't go in there thinking like this guy is going to win it for us now. You know what I mean? I mean, like, Montana, you was able to go to a game and you always knew you had a 70 good 80% chance that you were going to win just on the fact that you had Joe Montana and his abilities. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's
Yep.
just how great of a quarterback he was. I can't say the same with Jimmy. Right now it's like, I don't know. I think to me it's almost about 30-40%. I think he's got a chance to win the game. And a lot of things have to go right for that to happen. But I just don't. You know, it's frustrating, man. I'm telling you, I'm tired. I mean, you know what? Me, you, the rest of this family, right? Well, SBL seat holders, so we have invest in this team. Okay, so we have the right to say how we feel about this team even when the chips are down.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why I don't care. I'm gonna tell. I mean, I don't know, social media, whatever, Twitter. I'm on there. I'm talking smack because I'm pissed. Talking smack because my butt's out here in the windy rain and the typhoon weather, trying to cheer my boys on, but you got these guys just playing horrible. And again, yeah, all in all, it is a team effort. But you know what? When it comes to scoring and you need a score, that's your quarterback in charge and the
Your
rest of the
coach,
offense.
your head coach,
And
also.
most of all, the head coach. I mean, I'm really, actually, Kyle's been a little bit in my doghouse ever since the Super Bowl because I've spoke to many Niner faithful, and they just say, man, they they get to the point where they're a little tired of his play calling because it seems like every time he's got a good thing going in rhythm, he wants to switch the things up. Like he wants to get away from what's working for him and go to something totally different. You know what I mean?
I think it might be the fact we don't have. I mean, Mitchell is doing a great job, but I think he's what do you call it? He's since Mostert's out, that was our workhorse. Now that
You know
he's not
what?
here,
He's been a fly in the ointment for sure. I mean, that guy, he's really, if any, so far, all the players this year have popped off to me. Elijah Mitchell, I mean, that guy alone, that rookie man, he
give him
saved
the
our
ball.
running game for the most part. But obviously, yeah, he's a rookie. You can't expect a whole lot from him. But right now, the guy's he's looking good. He's getting the job done at a certain degree, I guess you could say. And Mostert, because he just doesn't. He has good speed, but he's not a Mostert speed. You know what I mean? Half those runs, if Mostert was in there, he would have took it to the house because he just, he knows how to just explode through holes and just take off. He knows exactly where to go. Elijah Mitchell, he got a little explosiveness, but he's, sometimes he's making, I think, the wrong moves, when he's running, running into defensive players and stuff when he could have probably went pivoted the other direction, maybe use the speed to take off. A little hesitant at times, but he's a rookie. I can't get mad at him about it. So, but I think he's doing a great job.
Speaking of rookies, what happened? Where's our other rookie running back, Sermon?
Trey Sermon, yeah, he's MIA, probably on that Brandon Ayuk list or something. I don't know. I mean, talk to your coach Kyle. He'll tell you. Probably don't believe in him neither. I mean, oh man, I'm telling you, he's just Kyle. I don't know. I just don't know what's going on with that coach, man. I don't know what's going on with Kyle. I mean,
I saw
I
something
think
else. They were saying how Kyle and John Lynch are button heads or something because how the draft went when they picked Trey. Did you see that one? Someone brought it up. I'm like,
when was this? That's
a
new
few
news.
weeks ago maybe or something.
I mean, I've been hearing speculation about it.
Yeah.
But didn't really know the whole details of. I mean, like, I don't know, because talk is talk. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people here say sometimes people do try to stir up things and try to act like, oh yeah, I heard Lynch getting at it with Kyle and they're both pissed off.
They were saying that Lynch wanted to draft Trey Lance, but Shanahan didn't want to, but made him. So now
Really,
that was the whole post. What the post was about. I'm like, What? Like, there's no way.
I'll tell you one thing. I was watching the interview of Kyle, and he was speaking really highly and happy about Trey Lance. Now, either that was a big show or act, then I don't know. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he was putting like praises on this kid. Like, yeah, he seemed like, the kid at Christmas, like this new toy I got, man. I can't wait to get him going and get him started. And, I mean, he's hyping him up. I mean, he sounds like he really into Trey Lance. So for somebody that didn't want Trey Lance, this guy, I feel Coach Kyle was just really, he seemed to really be happy about the selection. But maybe that's a whole facade. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So yeah. So I don't know. A lot of things. It's just I love my 49ers. Just for the record, faithful, like all of you. I'm gonna always be there, of course, cheering. Jimmy, whoever. Okay, I'm gonna be cheering you on. But when I see things start going south really bad, I'm going to get pissed. I'm going to be upset. And I won't be cheering. You know what I'm saying? Because I hate losing. I hate seeing my boys lose. Because, these guys work too hard. They work too hard out there.
Putting their bodies
Putting
on
all
the
this
line.
work. Yeah, put all this work out to play ball, and you ain't bringing no W's home. Started out okay. I don't know what happened. It seemed like after that Green Bay loss, you know what I'm saying? It just like went downhill from there. I don't know how much of a post-traumatic stress issue it was. I don't know. It went downhill after that. It just seemed like they just can't get things together. It just jacked up Kyle's whole offensive feng shui. I don't know. I don't even know what to call it now. But it's just getting nauseating. You know what I mean? I have to lower my expectations a bit now because I hear everybody thought that we had this championship team back. You know what I mean? With you got Bosa back in the
Defensive
pitch.
line was better than 2019. What happened to that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. In the latest news, old Kinlaw here.
Yep, Kinlaw might be out.
He's gonna be out. He might be out for the rest of the year because he got his knee work on. I'm like, I know when they drafted, I remember there was talk about his knee that he already came out of college. He had this knee issue. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and I think this is another John Lynch pick or project, that he picked. So I'm like, why are we getting these players that are, I'm like, do you physically check them out before you get them and make sure the status? I mean, I don't know. Maybe they did. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. But, now he's got this knee issue that he's been dealing with since he's got here. He should. I mean, we had obviously a dead year last, with all the injuries and stuff. He should have just had it looked at then. Why you wait till now?
Everyone should have freaking got surgeries last year.
Yeah. I mean, if y'all got these dings and stuff, I mean, get checked out by physicians, doctors, and get it looked at. You know what I mean? I just, when I saw that, I'm just thinking like, what, this organization, man, I just don't know who's calling the shots anymore. I mean, I just don't know who's paying attention, who's not paying attention. I mean, like, I think it's clear to see, understand that, you got a professional athlete that's having some consistent issues that's been bothering them for already a couple of years. You should have them checked out by a doctor really good and just see where they're at, not just one doctor, go to a couple if you're not, especially if it's a reoccurring issue, So, yeah. The Niners lose 30-18, again, just, sloppy play. I know everybody's going to say, well, the weather was bad, but the Colts had to play in that nasty weather too, and they just managed to do the right thing, more of the right things than the Niners, and pulled out this victory. So, there really isn't any excuses to give, for these guys. So, I hate it because it's just, David, that's what makes it so tough to, sometimes be on here and do a show, man. Because, you want to be able to talk about your boys, take care of business, you know what I'm saying? Feel good about it, but when you're feeling like
it just,
they lost another game that they should have won. They lost, and, it's just hard to get up, man. But, it's my faithful, I look to your faithful to like, help me get through it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Tell me it's gonna be all right.
I think this team needs to hear that opening you played from Mike Singletary about that number 2 rule.
Yeah,
Ain't no
exactly.
charity.
That's what I'm
I
talking
But
want
about.
winners.
Yeah,
I
I
want
want
people that
winners,
want
damn
to
it.
win.
I want players that want to win.
well, that
You know what?
second one mainly because every game giving this ball to this other team. All these turnovers.
Yep.
Gotta protect the ball to win a football game. Because
That's what they.
every
Hey,
time we turn over the ball, they're getting points off of it.
yep.
All of us when Al Shazier got that interception, what happened? 3 and out. Come
And
on.
then you know what? And on that play, I thought he was going to take off, man, with that.
I don't know
You know
what
what I'm saying?
he spun around, or I don't know what happened to
Yeah.
him.
Well, he slipped. He looked like he was
Oh.
trying to cut hard and take off. I don't know, but you go back and look at it, he like just kind of lost his footing and he slipped. I'm like, man, if he just kept his balance, he would have been. I mean, we probably would have got more yards. I don't know if he would have scored. I don't know how fast he is, but
Yeah.
a couple of guys looked like they were right there on him anyway. But still, if he just kept on his feet, man, he probably could have took it halfway back down the field. I was just like, man, oh, you got to be kidding me. He's been playing good. I can't be too mad at him.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm just mad at everybody.
It's not his fault that the offense went 3 and out.
No, that's the
The defense did the job, got the ball for the offense.
Mm-hmm.
The offense can't do nothing.
Yeah. I mean, the defense honestly hasn't been playing that bad, in these games, except for the issues we're having with the secondary and all the, holding calls, other than that, for the most part, they've been doing, thank God. The defense has been keeping us in the games. You're right. And you got to tip your hat off to that. But Kyle has to make adjustments, get with them defensive coaches. I mean, address the issues that are big concerns, you know what I mean? And be a head coach and make sure you correct these problems. It's just
Yeah, they went, like I said, was it 3 plays or 4 plays down and scored. Next possession. Why don't you run it again? They didn't stop you. Run the ball, see if they can stop you then. If not, go back to it.
That's what I'm telling you, man. That's why I'm hating Kyle right now. It's like, why are you going away from what was working? Like, why do you do that? You do it like consistently all the time. Ah, man, I don't know. David, are you free for higher head coach job?
No, I wouldn't be good.
But you know what? I tell you one thing, man. Yeah, Mike Singletary, he wasn't the best head coach, but man, oh boy, but he knew football. He preached it. You know what I mean? He's like, disciplinarian, but his brother was like, he'd been on the trenches. He knows what it takes. You know what I'm saying? And, that's the kind of coach we need around here just to kind of, keep these guys more accountable, and
we need Shani to start yelling at these guys.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. You know what? We need Jimmy to start yelling at these guys. Like yell at McGlinchey. Like keep this guy accountable. You didn't block? Glitchy, come on, what's wrong with you? Damn it, block. You look at Tom Brady, guess what? When Tom Brady gives you that stare, like Tom Brady gives you that stare, like, you messed up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people like, look, oh, damn, Brady's mad. Oh, shoot, I'm going to look at him. You know what I mean? He's giving me that death stare. You know what I mean? Brady, he keeps his boy in check. You know what I'm saying? He makes sure that offensive line, everybody, if they ain't where they're supposed to be, or if they screwed up in some, gameplay or something,
someone needs to get mad. Someone needs to get mad and
thank you. That's the thing. That's another thing about Jimmy that just I wish the guy would just get mad sometimes. He's always sitting there looking all pretty, like, hey, everything's all right. I know we didn't get that play. Hey, he's laughing. I'm like, dude, you just screwed up on a big play, man. You missed somebody wide open. You should be mad. You should be either, if not yelling at yourself, you should be yelling at whoever messed up. Be a quarterback and keep these guys accountable. If you want to win it, like make me seem like he doesn't take the game serious sometimes. He's just sitting there looking like.
Yeah, I just saw something saying that Jimmy and Fred have been talking about how to get going with the team, whatever. But I'm like, you should talk to the team too, not just each other.
Yeah, well, they're captains, so the captains need to keep everybody else accountable.
But
you know what I mean?
I'm sure they have been. They finally put it out there saying, "Oh, they're talking about we need to do better, do all this stuff." Blah blah. Blah. I'm like, I'm pretty
Mm-hmm.
should be all every week.
Mm-hmm.
Every week they need to be getting better.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, they're the captains. They got the pet. They got the old C patch right there. You know what I'm saying, guys? You guys are the one responsible for getting this team back on its feet and out there to perform, man. You know what I'm saying? If it means you got to yell in somebody's ear and get really freaking pissed, then do it. Like you ever watch, like you ever see like some of these other teams, like who's that guy? Like I hate to take it back there, but I will. But the Super Bowl. When Kansas City defense was playing so bad, who'd you see on the sidelines just yelling and going off?
On the Kansas City side?
Yeah, the safety dude,
Oh,
Honey
Matthews?
Badger guy,
Honey Badger?
Matthews. But you see, man, this dude was so pissed off. He was. I mean, he was like, he's going
yeah.
up and down the sidelines, and
I don't
he's
see anyone. I don't see
He's
anyone on the Niners trying to.
everybody on the
look-
Niners is sitting there like, oh, well, yeah, well, we didn't get that first down again. I guess we're back out there again, boys. Let's go. Like somebody get mad, man. Someone pushed each other's buttons or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, freaking go out there and freaking get it, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop giving these games away. It was just getting sickening. Just sickening. Can't.
handing out W's.
Yeah, they're giving these games away. They can't it's like the Niners can't even get out of their own way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. With stupid penalties and stuff. Giving these game ball back to their team in their own, side of the field. Easy to score. That's how Seattle even kicked up butts, man. He gave the ball back to them like in their own, side of the field. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, boom, touchdown, no problem. Keep doing that. You ain't gonna win no games. Excuse me. So, okay, real quick. So we got Sunday coming up, Dave, taking on the Chicago Bears. And guess what? I'll be out there. Me and Nine Glow will be out there. We're going to support our boys.
Chicago?
We'll be there at Soldier Field. Yeah, we're going to go to Chicago.
What?
And yeah,
nice.
Yeah, we're going to check out Soldier Field, man, see what these Bears are about. So,
this will be a good game.
The good thing is it is a road game, so we are 2-0 on the road. So let's hope it continues.
Yeah.
Let's hope it continues. But they take on Justin Fields because he's going to get the start now. They got him starting. So David, tell us, man, what do we got to do to win this game, man? What do we got to do? What the Niners got to do to come out and deal with the Chicago Bears?
Run the ball.
Run
the ball. They're out. They don't have Khalil Mack not playing.
Hello, lucky for them.
Lucky for the Niners, yes. Lucky for McGlinchey and Jimmy, both.
Yeah, exactly.
I would turn the game off if he was playing and just destroying McGlinchey every freaking play.
Mm-hmm.
I already knew that was going to happen if he was playing.
Yeah.
But, stick to what's working.
Mm-hmm.
Run the ball. Play action. Get some points on the board.
Yeah. I think
Chicago
they just got to
Chicago's not been playing good. Just like they said about the Colts. We should, on paper, we should have been putting points.
But you know what? I knew Colts were going to be tough coming in this game. I mean, like I knew what I thought. I mean, I thought we'd pull it out, obviously, by about 10 points. That was my thinking. But I knew that they were, they have a good defense. Quarterback Wentz is, he's no pushover. Yeah. I mean, the guy won a Super Bowl, so he's a good guy. I saw them playing again. Actually, saw them the week before playing against the Ravens, and I was like, wow. I was like, Colts look pretty darn good. But then Ravens all of a sudden, what's his name, went running around crazy. He just came back on them. But for the most part of the game, they were looking pretty tough. I was actually like, dang, I didn't know they were playing as good. But the record was like 1-4. So I was going, okay, well, Niners should have a chance to get this back on the tracks now. So, but apparently it didn't happen. But hopefully this Sunday, away game in Chicago, maybe they can do it. Maybe they can get back to the winning formula, and maybe maybe this win will help change their attitude. Hopefully, it'll get these guys a little more motivated and to playing. Not that they don't play now, but but get back to just the winning ways, and hopefully these guys will just hopefully the light switch just comes on, and it's like, okay, man, we gotta do this. I mean, it's still. I mean, I know we're 2-4 right now. Yeah, don't look good. At least we're not in last place, but at least not right now. But still not too late to turn it around. Still not too late to make something of the season. I've seen worse. I've seen the Niners have some pretty bad season before and come out smelling like roses and find themselves in the Super Bowl. So that I think that's what you gotta love about the game of football, NFL, man. Anything can happen, right? I mean, if we found that out back in 2011, whatever. We had an NFC Championship against the Giants, and these guys. I don't even think they were supposed to be in the playoffs, but somehow by a miracle, strange things happened. They got their foot in the door, and then guess what? Took right off with it, man. They won. So anything can happen. Just gotta say Niners strong, and hopefully that we can get that turned around, man. So we're coming up. Oh man, past our hour. See, we're having man. I told you had so much. Go at, but games at 10:00, right?
Early game.
It's early game, 10:00 game on Sunday here on Pacific Coast, man. So, like I said, I'll be out there cheering the boys on, and hopefully, we're gonna bring home this victory. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, notification bell, guys. Thank you for all the love and support. 49er faithful, I love you, and Dave, I appreciate you being on and stuff, and
Yep.
Like I said, rain, sun, snow, shine, whatever, we're still gonna love our Niners no matter what. You can always hit us up on Instagram at 49ers_street_squad, because I be posting a lot of videos. Me, I get all crazy with my videos and stuff. Let me see. We also got you can follow me on Twitter at Chili49er, man. Go ahead and show some love if you want. Appreciate it. And again, man, faithful, I know it's tough. It's tough for me. It's tough for Dave. It's tough for all of us. But we're gonna just try our best to keep a stiff chin, and hopefully these guys will be able to turn it around in Chicago. They will turn it around in Chicago. Let's be positive about it. They will turn it around in Chicago. Let's get back on the winning track and make this happen, man. Just make it happen. So I think I pretty much covered everything. Again, real quick, let me plug out to my boy Big Dave.
Big Dave.
Not Dave, not Niner Dave, but Big Dave Barbecue. This is defensive lineman DJ Jones' dad, man. They both got barbecue. You can order some barbecue through them at www.thebigdavesbarbecue.com. It's great barbecue if I had it, and really good and tasty. So, guys, get out there in the tailgate. Sure you get some of the sauce. Shoot, I think there was a couple other tweets and things I didn't even cover, but I don't think I'm going to do it because they were kind of bad. And I thought if I was in a bad rant, I would show them, but I'm not going to even show them. But just to show you, the faithful are getting pissed off. They get a little fed up with Jimmy. I got to show this one real quick. Someone that tweeted this one, JD, enough is enough, he says. And Jed York, this wasted season is on you. Call Jimmy garbage, man. That's a low blow. But we're gonna still love Jimmy. We're gonna give Jimmy a chance. And let's hope he can redeem himself in Chicago. Maybe he'll go, he's at, what? Hey, Chicago is his hometown, right?
Right. Yeah. He said he's gonna have a whole bunch of family members there.
Oh, so man, he's gotta show up then. You know what I'm saying? He can't let down the family. Can't let down the family. But so we're gonna have the party. The Nine Invasion is gonna be out there, guys. So I don't know if anybody faithful that's watching, you guys are gonna be out there, man. Look for me. Chili will. I'll be hopefully at the 49 Invasion party. I don't know where it's at yet, but my boy John Chapman, he's gonna be having his Niner Rush thing going on somewhere in Chicago, downtown Chicago. So I always like to videotape all the 49 faithful out hanging out and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Bless you. And so you guys will see all that stuff, man, on the channel. Again, hit the like, subscribe, and keep showing the love, guys. So just stay Niners strong, okay? And we'll talk about it again next week. And we're gonna be talking about a victory, man. I want to see victory. I want winners. I want winners starting Sunday, David. I want winners.
Need the win.
Yes, indeed. All right, we out of here. Faithful, take care. Love y'all. See you next week.